What's up guys, it's Brad here showing you guys an interesting video of how to be any character you want in Lucio Ball. So it looks like people are seeing this a little bit, but they think that it's random, and in fact it is not random. There is a specific way to do this, and hopefully posting this video will get Blizzard to patch this, as I really like Lucio Ball. So this is just showing you some different characters that I have been able to get, and showing you how OP some of them are. Like, look at this Bastion clip. He mows down everything in his path, and he can even play objective. This is probably the fastest goal in history. That was a 3-second goal. Absolutely insane. So you can be any character, and this is how you do it. So it looks like on the main intro screen, the one that says Estadio de Ras, on this screen you're going to hit A, X, Y, and B, and the left stick in a random direction. You're going to do this sequentially, so not all at the same time. And you will just spam those buttons and many times you can on that screen I just showed you. So AXYB, 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 and all while doing this you are hitting different directions on the left stick. You will spawn into the game. Hopefully you can cap a goal pretty quick, and right after you cap the goal, the first time you spawn in after that, you will change characters, and that is all you have to do. It's pretty crazy that it works like that, but I mean, that's all it is. So as you can see, I spawn in as McCree here. So the problem is, it looks like there's no way to pick your character, as it looks like it just randomly gives you a character, but there are so many different characters you can pick. It doesn't look like there are any that are off limits. So if you missed that, I'm going to show you that one more time. Alright. So here we go as Roadhog this time. So we're on the main intro screen. We're going to hit AXYB, AXYB, AXYB as fast as we can, while also pressing the left stick in random directions. We're going to go to the goal, cap as fast as we can. And I'm showing you see there are 6 Lucios in our game, as in any other normal game, showing the instant replay for the score. I notice it's easiest to cap right at the beginning just because people are not quite ready for it. And it is time to spawn in for round 2, and we are Roadhog. So again, it's as easy as that. For the remainder of the video, I'll be just showing you different clips I have with different characters. So it's not going to work 100% of the time, guys. There's many problems with it. Sometimes you won't get a character. Sometimes it just doesn't work. So you just spam random directions. So this is one of the random random problems with this one. D.Va is not very good to pick. I know that you can't pick her on purpose, but D.Va has a lot of problems. Sometimes you get stuck in her mech, and you can't move. So as you see in this video, like someone else is having to kill me, and then all of a sudden I teleport out. It's quite strange, but whenever I did teleport out, I was getting some footage just because I've never seen the beach outside here before. And it's really weird because you're no-clip mode. If you don't know what no-clip mode, you are untouchable. People can't see you, and you can go through any object. So I can go through the ball, the field, the walls, anything. So it's really weird. Sometimes, so D.Va is just completely messed up. And sometimes you'll spawn in the mech, but you can't escape. But the mech can still be destroyed. Not by you, but by other people. So in this video, it looks like Anna, who spawned on the other team, which I will explain how that happened in a second, is destroying the mech. Another thing is that you're invisible as D.Va. So a clip seen here, my friend was shooting at the mech and accidentally shot me. And as you saw, D.Va just died out of nowhere. So she was invisible. This is just more footage of me no-clipping around, seeing different directions you can go. Again, it's just pretty crazy, all the different things you can do with D.Va. But there are just different problems with this. For example, if you get Mei, if you use her LB or RB abilities, her freeze or ice wall, that will crash your Xbox. Like, no joke. Or not crash your Xbox, it'll freeze the game. So Mei quite literally freezes everything. So don't do Mei's abilities if you have them. This is also a clip of my friend playing HANZO, and although we didn't get the goal, he did dragons. So any character. There's another bug to where if you kill an enemy character, apparently they can hold X. Without knowing this, they can hold X and go to the character selection screen. So this game is not designed to have people die, so whenever they do die, they go to that character selection screen and pick whoever they want. So there's different characters that you can pick, and the best character of all is Torbjorn. So this last few clips is just showing me go to town as Torbjorn. It is so insane what you can do. Again, I'm not posting this video for entertainment. I'm posting it as more of a resource for Blizzard to kind of understand how this happened and hopefully fix it as fast as they can, which I'm sure they will do. They stay on top of their updates more so than any other company that I know of. So this is a funny clip because I set up my turret and then we launched the ball and it somehow crashed into the turret, instantly killing it. I thought that was quite strange. So super insane there. That should be roughly summing it up for you guys, and I will end this with the final clip of the most epic score as Lucio that you have probably ever seen. There's a Reinhardt on the enemy team. I am dodging his ultimate, jumping right over it. He's going to charge at me. I'm going to dodge that too from goal to goal and get the game-winning shot. So that is probably the most ultimate shot you have ever seen. And that's all I got, guys. Thanks.
Alright, so we found a glitchy clutch with this thing. How you can jump down here and land on here because there's a missing death plane. And we can actually get out of the map, which is nice.
So yeah, the jumping down here should be common knowledge by now, especially to people who've been following this game closely. But it turns out that if you do a double res and then do some tricky maneuvering, you can take this to a whole new level, quite literally.
You can literally see that ship down there? Ian. Cool. And now I'm going to spam mine, bring him back up.
And I'm going to fly to you.
Now we're outside the map.
And so you need to do some strafing and turning. You can't land in there. There's skyboxes and ceilings all over the place, and death planes are littered about, so you have to be very careful.
We found that going kind of far out and around everything is the best option until you get over top of the aircraft, because then you can just drop down onto the skybox and flutter down to the level.
And it takes some flying up. That's why we're double mercy, because we need to shift to each other to push through a certain wall.
And now that we're above the ship, we can just straight up drop.
Do be careful. It's very slippery in this area.
And you have to get over to the wall in order to activate and continue this.
So here's a little fun tidbit. The mountain above the skybox has no collision, so you can just go right in. And then you're going to drop, and you're going to want to start hugging the wall and aiming for that.
You can either hug the wall or
like
look at this little white bit over here, and you want to aim just above it so that you can start orienting yourself.
Right. Hey, get close to me. You're a little too far. You want to
See,
be right
now
here.
we're in the map, meaning we avoided the skybox and all that stuff. Now we have to get underneath it and start flying up so we can effectively get inside of the map.
And success. You're now in a different part of Nepal. This is doable in normal quick play. I changed no settings to do this. So have fun with that. Everything is loaded at the like all of the map's assets, including health kits and breakables and all that, are just loaded right away. The only thing you cannot do is interact with the control point. So no, you can't mess with the enemy team. This doesn't do anything. Doing this is useless unless you do. No, never mind. Don't listen to me rambling. It's completely useless. But you can do interesting things, like if you head back to your base and change hero, you will change and spawn in this area and not back above. So for example, if I were to change into Symmetra, I could bring the entire team here. I just have to sit there and wait 5.5 centuries for my ultimate to charge. So, and when you die, it puts you back at the normal place, but
that's the only way to get back.
Yep. So
this is cool. We tried this on a couple of maps. Nepal seems to be the only one we can do this on. There are other couple maps that there's other glitches with, but nothing of this extent.
And this is so gonna get patched hard. I can just feel it in my bones.
And you can, if you try Nepal, you cannot do it from here. You have to do it from the highest point in Nepal, or else it will not work.
Right. If you do a double res down here, you just die immediately after. They must have stacked death planes or whatever.
And if you do it from the middle area, you actually can't get out of it at all. There's no area for you to double res or get out of the skybox. So you can get into the second area by doing this, and into this area by doing the res at the top, but you cannot do it from any other plane.
So have fun with that. If you want to cause your teammates to absolutely hate you for the rest of your life, you can do this.
It's just a pretty cool glitch we found after experimenting for a couple hours.
Yeah. I'm going to let my teleport build up. I don't know if we're going to keep that in video or not, because that is up to the one in green. I am just here because...
Alright.
Yo les potes, c'est stylé qu'aujourd'hui on se retrouve donc pour une nouvelle vidéo. Donc une vidéo pour vous montrer donc comment XP plus rapidement donc sur Overwatch. Donc accompagné d'un petit gameplay. Donc sur ce gameplay donc je jouais soldat. Donc voilà, j'étais level 19 sur la map usine Volskaya. Donc en attaque, donc je vais faire un très bon score. Donc voilà, un petit gameplay assez agréable à regarder, je pense. Je crois pas que je vais mourir d'ailleurs. Et donc comment XP plus rapidement sur Overwatch. Donc c'est la thématique de cette vidéo. Donc déjà avant de commencer, donc je vais vous donner des petits stats. Donc à savoir donc qu'il n'y a pas de limite d'XP, de limite de level sur Overwatch, pardon. Et donc je vais vous donner donc les stats, donc l'XP par niveau donc qu'il faut faire. Donc à chaque niveau vous remportez donc un coffre. Donc ce coffre il vous permet donc de gagner donc des skins de personnages, des célébrations, des tags, enfin un petit peu de tout. Donc voilà, on en a un par level sur Overwatch. Donc du level 1 à 5, donc il va falloir 1500 XP donc par niveau. Donc level 1 donc 1500, level 2 3000, ainsi de suite jusqu'au level 5, donc 1500 à chaque fois en plus. Du level 5 à 16 il va falloir 1000 XP en plus par niveau. Et donc du level 16 à 23 500 XP en plus par niveau. Et donc au level 23 donc l'XP reste stable, vous aurez pas XP plus enfin du level 1000 au level 1001 ça sera le même XP que le level 23 à 24. Donc ça sera 22 000 XP par niveau. Donc voilà, maintenant que ça est dit, donc je vais vous donner donc d'autres stats et donc des petites astuces. Donc la plus grosse astuce déjà c'est de jouer en groupe. Donc vu que si vous jouez solo bah vous n'avez pas de bonus. Par contre si vous jouez en groupe, donc vous avez des bonus. Donc 20% d'XP en plus quand vous jouez à 2, à 3, voilà. Ça sera 20% d'XP en plus tout le temps. Donc c'est pas négligeable, 20% c'est pas mal. Donc un autre conseil, donc c'est de pas rage quitter vos parties pour deux raisons. Donc si vous rage quittez pas vos parties, donc une partie terminée ça fait 250 XP. Donc voilà, c'est pas négligeable. Une victoire ça fait 500 XP. Et si vous rage quittez souvent les parties, donc Blizzard vous applique un malus. Et c'est un gros malus. C'est en gros vous perdez 75% d'XP si vous rage quittez beaucoup de parties. Donc voilà, c'est pas négligeable, loin de là. Et donc vous récupérez l'XP normal donc après quelques parties si vous avez pas rage quit. Si vous rage quittez vous gardez 75% de malus. Donc voilà. Chaque seconde dans un match ça fait 4 XP. Donc, voilà, c'est toujours bon à savoir. Après donc il y a un système de médailles, donc suivant vos parties, si vous faites des grosses parties et tout. Donc une médaille d'or ça fait 150 XP. Donc si vous êtes premier, donc le meilleur dans votre équipe, ça fait 150 XP. Médaille argent 100 XP, médaille de bronze 50 XP. Donc voilà, en gros essayer de faire des grosses games, c'est logique, mais voilà. Aussi vous pouvez jouer donc soutien. Donc par exemple ange. Et donc un soutien efficace, ça sera un soutien apprécié. Et donc vous êtes impressionné, donc dans le scoreboard de fin, vous savez, vous pouvez voter pour les joueurs que vous aimez le plus. Donc voilà, un bon soutien en général, les gens votent pour lui. Donc voilà, ça vous fera toujours de l'XP bonus. Donc voilà. Donc voilà, là c'est la fin de la partie. Donc vous allez voir que beaucoup de gens vont voter pour moi, donc 5 personnes. Et donc je vais obtenir un épique. Donc cet épique donc va me permettre d'avoir de l'XP en plus. Donc à savoir aussi donc que vous faites quand vous faites des parties consécutives, donc vous enchaînez les parties, vous obtenez 200 d'XP en plus, que vous perdez que vous gagnez. Donc voilà, c'est pas mal. Et donc si vous jouez chaque jour, donc la première victoire que vous allez faire va vous donner 1500 d'XP en plus. Donc ça c'est vraiment énorme. Sur ce, j'espère que cette petite vidéo vous aura plu, vous aura été utile. Donc si c'est le cas, n'hésitez pas à mettre un like. Allez, tchuss tout le monde!